You can practice ESP. I think we are coming back to the same chapter. We started it some time back. Is ESP real? Today, virtually all informed people agree that it is. Today, virtually all informed people agree, so I was thinking, but it is agree that it is real, that it is. It has been proved to the last decimal point of probability statistic. It has been proved to the last decimal point of probability statistic that information is available to us through something other than five senses. It has been proved to the last decimal of probabilistic statistic that information is available to us through something other than five senses. It can be information from the past, the present, or the future. It can be information from the past, present, or the future. It can be from a point nearby or from far away. You can skip the from. It can be from nearby or from far away. Neither time nor space nor Faraday cages are a barrier to whatever extrasensory faculty is at work in ESP. Neither time nor space nor neither time nor space nor Faraday cages are a barrier to whatever extrasensory faculty is at work in ESP. ESP stands for extrasensory perception. ESP stands for extrasensory perception. I do not like this terminology. Extrasensory means outside. I do not like this terminology. Extrasensory means outside, apart from our sensory apparatus. This seems to deny the existence of sensory apparatus other than the five senses. This seems to deny the existence of sensory apparatus apart from five senses, though obviously one exists. Since we do sense information without the use of them. Since we do sense the information without the sense of them. The word perception is fine for sort of experiments conducted by J.B. Ryan. The word perception is fine for sort of experiments conducted by J.B. Ryan at Duke University, where participants guessed the turn of special cards accurately enough to virtually rule out chance. However, in mind control, we do not simply perceive, we actually project our awareness to where the desired information is. Perception is too passive word for what we do. Perception is too passive for what we do. Therefore, in mind control, we speak of effective sensory projection. Therefore, in mind control, we speak of effective sensory projection. Why? Can you explain? The initials are the same and appropriately so. since we mean all that is generally understood by ESP and more. Today we stopped at 5 minutes. Back tomorrow. Now I can afford another 5 minutes. To experience ESP, mind control students go through no card guessing exercises. To experience ESP, students go through no card guessing exercises. These aim at finding out if people are psychic. These aim at finding if people are psychic. We already know they are, and we therefore set ourselves a larger task to train them to perform psychically with real life in ways so exciting that they experience a sort of spiritual high. So exquisitely intense that their lives are never quite the same again. This comes at the end of about 40 hours of instruction and exercises. We routinely and reliably train people to function psychically. We routinely and reliably train people to function psychically. We have done so with our 500,000 graduates. We routinely and reliably train people to behave, to function psychically, and we have done so with over 500,000 graduates. By the time you have mastered all the techniques so far in this book, you will be well on your way to practicing ESP. You will be able to enter deep levels of mind and remain fully conscious, and you will be able to visualize things and events almost with fullness of five senses reality. These are the two gateway to the psychic world. In mind control classes, students are close to operating psychically by end of the second day, and on third they actually do operate psychically to project their awareness outside their bodies. They begin with simple exercise in visual imagination. In very deep meditation, they project themselves in front of their own homes by imagining they are there. They carefully note everything they see before they enter by the front door to stand in the living room facing the south wall. They see this room at night with lights on, then in the daytime with sunlight coming through the windows, and study every detail they can remember. Then they touch the south wall and enter it. This may sound outlandish to you, but it is perfectly natural to those who have gone through intensive training in visualization.